Hey everyone, welcome back with Beano Mac, where today we are going to continue our playthrough of Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. And so just a recap, how do I use this cannon actually? I don't get it. Am I supposed to do something first? Okay, whatever. Anyway, so we're gonna recap last episode. Last episode we took on the boss of the third boss of this game, the Ghost of Redbeard, and of course we kicked his butt, smacked it closed, as some might say, and we got the new power up, the bubble gum, as you've seen me shoot, and I didn't get anybody with it. But now when we shoot people, they're gonna, monsters are gonna stick to the ground and we can jump on top of them. And it's kind of a really stupid invention, and you're gonna find out pretty soon. This episode is going to focus on primarily just going over some extra areas now that I have the umbrella and the bubble gum and stuff like that. But our next invention is actually essentially just a better form of the bubble gum. It's going to be where we are going to be able to shoot like bubbles at enemies so we can catch them in air, and then we can just jump on the bubbles to get to where we need. And we need that invention in particular to be able to get to the final area of the secret lab. But yeah, when we use the bubble gum, they kind of stick people to the ground. So I don't really understand. It's kind of like the night helm and the slippers and lampshade. Like it's just the same ability that for whatever reason you just get another good, better version of it right away. Like if they were gonna do something like that, they should have spread those things out. But I don't know. I think they even kind of did a very similar thing with the ground pound, and I don't really mind it because the upgrade to the ground pound is just where you can use it, smack your butt on the ground, and you'll stun enemies nearby. So that's not really a big deal, That's just kind of like a who cares kind of upgrade. But with the bubble gum and the bubbles and all that stuff, it's just kind of really weird that they went that route. But here's going to be the first one, and you're going to see it in action here. Hopefully, you got to be very particular with it. And now he's stuck in there, so I'm going to have to wait until he gets out. Is he going to get out? Alright, maybe not. Maybe he's actually just stuck. Yeah, I'm going to try and move on to another guy. But yeah, also in my last episode, of course, I get hit. But in my last episode, I kind of was going on a little bit about how the characters kind of act stupid in this game. Fred, for example, he kind of gets clowned on by the mastermind in the last fight. Daphne, I feel like her role was actually pretty accurate. She was just getting captured, and Fred, he got captured, big deal. Not that big of an issue, I guess is what I'm really trying to say. But then we free him, and then he immediately gets captured once again by the mastermind before the fight with the Redbeard. And I mean, it could have been like something where, okay, like maybe Redbeard comes out of nowhere and it's Redbeard who captures him or something like that, or has like a whole bunch of guys his ghost crew capture him or something like that. But that's not what happens. He gets clowned on so hard that even the audience starts laughing at him. That's how bad it is. And then Velma, and after the cutscene, we see that Velma actually, the whole time, those lenses that we gave her were actually something else. And, there was like projections or something like that. So, yeah, she freaking, they just had like projections of the freaking pictures of the creeper on it. So that's why she was freaking out about it. So, I mean, someone who's supposed to be the smartest character in the game can't take, put two to two together that, hey, maybe something's wrong with my glasses as to why I'm seeing this. And on top of that, I mean, come on. Like, she thought that she was getting chased by him, but she's looking forward the whole time. So it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. Come on. I don't know. It's not as bad as Velma from like the new show or whatever, but I mean, it was before that. This was probably her worst betrayal. of the character in any form of media. And yeah, this is a really weird. I don't really understand. Like, you can see like air pockets or whatever that are pushing me up. It's probably not even the right term for it, but yeah, it's okay. Well, we got everything we need, so we're getting out of here. So we're trying to get enough funds to be able to make our way to the secret lab and not have to worry about doing another montage of freaking, going from place to place just to get 5 snacks at a time or this and that. So we're going to be going around the warp gates for every few episodes here, so that way, or not episodes, for every few things here. So hopefully next episode, we are going to be able to start, the secret lab or something like, or not the secret lab, to get the freaking soap bubble invention. And then after that, hopefully we'll be able to enter the stinky secret lab and see where the heck the freaking Professor Alexander Clam Bell is, or I don't know, Alexander Graham, I think is his name, it actually is. So I'm going to try and, it's not really, okay. What? Alright, come on. Yeah, he's just out of my reach. Maybe I need the freaking soap bubbles for this, but I don't want to wait for it. Alright. So I just kind of like time skips to here. Once again, I mean, it's not like a full montage, but I'm just trying to get to that. I'm not trying to waste people's times here by freaking exploring random areas that are empty and just wasting people's times and all this and that. I'm trying to explore all the new areas and show off the cool abilities of the the quote unquote inventions, because this guy invented the freaking umbrella and the freaking football helmet and freaking slippers. So just trying to show off all the stuff you can do with it once you actually get them, as well as the areas to go to actually get more Scooby snacks, so you can hopefully move on later on. Alright. And this one is more or less just because I can go in here now that I have those freaking suction plungers. And we gotta go back up here. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of just gonna be a big montage episode. You let me know. Maybe in future games, if you guys really want to see me doing all the stupid, silly backtracking stuff, you guys just let me know in the comments, and I'll consider it for like another playthrough of a game or something like that. Alright, so now we're pretty much just at the point. I feel pretty confident. We're just gonna kind of continue on with our levels and try and figure out where we have to go, because this is probably the most unsure of any area I am at this point. I just know that we have to go around this area to be able to I think it's this area, creepy crawlies in the hallways. We have to use it to be able to get to, pretty much we were looking for the washroom. Alright. How am I supposed to get over there? Who is throwing these rocks? Red herring is no doubt behind it. Yeah. Jeez. Oh, come on. Yeah, I got no real idea how to get those Scooby snacks. I'm sure there's a way. I just, once again, I'm not trying to waste people's times here. Oh, stupid gargoyle. It's the gargoyle. Yeah, I wonder who, like, if this is supposed to be, if this is supposed to be the freaking area in which, it's all natural and stuff like that, why are there just like bones? Who were those? Who is that guy? That is going to be the end of this video, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching as well. Make sure to check out next week's episode of Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. Check out the previous playthrough of Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase on the PS1 if you're interested in more Scooby-Doo content as well. But above all else, please remember to have a nice day.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?